I'm really dumb. Okay, I believe now, like a couple of days ago, or yesterday, something, I made a couple of videos and I was like, happy April Fools or whatever. Yeah, I forgot that my watch, the dates on my watch, my watches, excuse me, were wrong. So, now I'm sure it's officially April Fools, so I'm sure, like, they're going to be playing like that April Fool's classic April Fool's episode on SpongeBob. So, and everything like that in April Fool's episodes. But I gotta tell you, it's it's yes, that's 1st of April 2016. It is what is it? Yeah, it's Friday. That's pretty cool. It's Friday, so that's pretty good, I guess. But something that's not good is the fact that okay, so Madison just got hurt. Now, Madison gets hurt. I'd say pretty fucking often. I think that's I think that's dumb. I think that's a shame. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, how a little kid can get anyway. I mean, I get it. Kids, they get into things. See, that's when you're supposed to be there and you're supposed to help them not, get hurt. Like it's like a 2-year-old trying to climb onto like the bike I ride. Like the big bike I ride, and like the parent wants to sit back like a fucking idiot. Oh, they fell over. Oh, they got hurt. Really? Of course they did. Of course they were bound to get hurt. Like, what is, that just doesn't make any fucking sense. I'm gonna tell you though, I just gotta be real. So there's like this little, like little boxes, like little, kind of like a little toy box. It's really small. Madison can stand on it. It's like the box, like you put shapes and little like square blocks and everything like that in too. So it's really tiny, Madison's able to stand on it. Madison tries to stand on it pretty often. Every time I see Madison do this, I always take it away. I'm like, no, get off of it. Whew, sorry about that. Like I was saying, I always lift Madison up, try to get Madison off of it, and I try to, move it, hide it from Madison. And if Madison keeps finding it, because Madison's a year and a few months old now, so they're getting smarter and everything. I remember when Madison was younger, and it's actually a thing I, kind of whatever learned about in my psychology class. Just a neat little thing about like babies and everything like that. So when you, let's say like I said, like a little square block, you you hide it underneath a blanket, or you put your hand over the block. The baby, it's like, whoa, where'd you go? It's like that peekaboo game. Like, they see your face, right, and like you put your hands over it, and then the baby's like looking around. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly how Madison was. Like I said, Madison's gotten smarter and older and smarter. So that stuff doesn't work anymore. Just like I said, even that doesn't work. Hiding it underneath, a pillow or a blanket. Madison moves the blanket, moves the pillow, and finds it. So I handle it. I handle it by myself. I move it where Madison can't get it. You know what I'm saying? Because Madison doesn't need to do that. Something that really pisses me off too. Well, one, shit, I started at two. Like I said, the number one thing is like when parents sit back and, oh, dang, how you got hurt? Wow, that's just kind of weird. How could you get hurt doing that? Meanwhile, I'm just sitting there like, really? I know. Madison has little kids, they get into everything. Like, they run, they bump into something, they get hurt. I get it. And life is life. You're gonna get cuts and boo-boos and bruises or whatever you want to call it. I get it. I got plenty of those when I was a kid. I had plenty of them, when I was a kid too. I get it. Fell off my bike, cried, and I was like, I'm never riding bikes again, and then 2 days later I was like, woohoo, you know what I'm saying? Like, sounds so corny. Got back on. That's what really pisses me off. Madison was standing on the little box thing, and I just came out there early this morning, and I got Madison off, said no. I scooped Madison up, put Madison down, and I grabbed the box. I'm like, no, Madison's not going to have this. If Madison wants to keep doing this. Like I said, Madison does it pretty often anyway. And what do? I handle the situation, because I already know probably what's going to happen. Like I said, it's like that idiot. oh, how could you get hurt? No, I see it, okay? I see it. I know it can probably happen. Like I said, toddlers, well, Madison's technically a toddler. They don't know some of the things that, we do. They're just trying to climb, they're just trying to have fun, but Madison doesn't really know to, like, not climb over the couch yet, still, you know? Like, if someone's not there to watch Madison can climb over the couch, fall, because there's a big drop, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, like, break their neck. And I'm not in for that. I'm just really not up for that fucking conversation. Like, step outside my door and see Madison like that. I'm not up for that. Same thing like this morning. You can't tell, like, I am getting really pissed. Like, I taken Madison off the block. I, grabbed the little, like, red container block, whatever Madison was standing on. I had taken it into the kitchen with me because I was going to go put up the dishes. Put it in a place Madison couldn't reach it. Madison was crying, and I guess because my mom is trying to, again, do a lot for Mark. She's trying to have a quiet house, you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm doing good, She's like, no, just give it back to Madison. I said, okay. And even as I was putting it back in Madison's hands, I was like, okay, I know Madison's going to try to do it again. I really don't want to give it back to Madison. But anyway, whatever. Let's fast forward. Madison's doing it again. Madison's on top of the fucking block again. My mom is in front of Madison this time. And so that gave me a little bit of comfort. I'm like, okay, like, if anything should happen, my mom should, those quick reactions, right? If Madison starts to fall, or, it's a square block, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, Madison's still a toddler, so, and I'm gonna tell you, like, even for me, like, just like an example, on skateboards, balance is kind of hard. Like, it only takes, like, and it's so easy for me to just, like, easily go to the side and fall off. It's the same thing with Madison. Even though the thing doesn't have wheels, you get it, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. And Madison doesn't know about, like, shifting weights and everything like that. And Madison doesn't know, like, Madison knows a little bit better after they fallen over, you know what I'm saying? But in the moment, no. And it counts in the moment. It only takes one wrong moment, like I said, for Madison to fucking fall off the couch, snap their neck, and they're dead. Or for them to, bust their nose. Or fucking run into the side of the dining table and gouge their eye. Like, come on. Think. Come on, think. It really pisses me off. Like, I don't want to see that. I don't want that to happen. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see Madison with something, like a pencil that's been stabbed in Madison's eye. I don't want to fucking see that, okay? And the thing is also that pisses me off, like I said, those parents are, oh, how could you get hurt? Oh, you're hurt now. It's like, what is wrong with you? Two, what really pisses me off is like, okay, so those days and moments, whatever, my mom's like, just forces Madison on me. You're going to take care of Madison because I have to go get a shower. Even though, Mark is sitting right there, Again, she's giving more credit to him. Giving more credit to him. Sitting there watching fucking TV, hadn't done shit, you know what I'm saying? Or Mark is laying in the bed, sleep, and my mom's like, oh yeah, but he has to sleep for work. When he, he's been asleep for about 5 hours now, 6.5 hours, whatever, and he's gonna wake up soon anyway, because he has to get ready to go to work, and I just, and plus if it were me, like, I know on weekends or whatever, or even during the weekday, I'm in there doing my homework or whatever, just trying to relax. Mom comes in there, and I'm trying to sleep. She's like, no, no. You can wake up, okay? You can do this for 15 minutes. You have the rest of the day to sleep. You've already had, so many hours to sleep anyway. I don't know why you need to sleep anyway. And then she starts bitching at me about stuff. Suddenly, you know what I'm saying? So that really pisses me off. Like, this is what I mean, like, when she does everything for Mark. Because she doesn't do any of that shit with him. But she'll come in and she'll nag me. Again, she knows I'm the scapegoat for her ass. Like, she nags me for shit that she knows that, like, she can't do with Mark. Either because, okay, I have reasons for that, She doesn't want to feel guilty. She doesn't want to feel like she's nagging him. And she feels like she nags him too much. Then, it's like, hey, he could possibly leave. So, and shit, she's already pregnant. So, it's like, do you really want to have, like, 3 kids? I mean, I'm getting ready to, like, be on my own, I guess, pretty soon. Sooner than the other 2. But do you really want to have a little toddler, a newborn, still trying to work? You know what I'm saying? Like, really? So no, of course she's gonna stay, really. And of course, like their love, I guess, or whatever. And shit, he just like proposed, so that would rip her apart too. Like I get it. Like I'm not an idiot. Like I break down all these different parts. Okay. Of course, I observe them and what goes on between them, and this is obviously how I have such a good you know you know foot placement to say the things that I do right now about them, and why she bothers me a hell of a lot more than she does with him. The second thing that pisses me off, though, not just the first thing, the parent, the stupid, idiotic parent. I'm gonna tell you. So, like I said, those times when Madison's forced on me, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna do it, and there's nothing you can do about it. Even though Madison isn't my kid, I wasn't the one to, you know, I didn't open my mom's legs. You know, like mom, you opened your legs. It's your responsibility. It's your kid. Um, I love Madison, so I do it. I do it every time. I mean, I don't even put up a fight. I'm like, oh, but mom, I gotta. If anything, like rarely, this is rare. Like if I'm trying to type payroll, okay, well, can you just give me 2 more minutes? But still, my mom's like, yeah, well, you can watch Madison. You can put Madison in this arm. You can type with the other arm. Like she does anything again, and that pisses me off. Like, really, again, it's like you force this so hard on me, but then you don't even try with your man. You don't even fucking try with your own man. That pisses me off. And to be honest, it shows a lot. Like if she's this way now, and of course he lets it be this way. He's comfortable. Like he's so comfortable with how things are now. He is. He's gotten used to it. Like she babies him. But I'm gonna tell you, fuck. She's gonna be taking care of 2 kids while going to work, working long, hard hours, then coming home, still having to cook, still having to do the damn dishes. Like I said, because I may or may not be here in a little while. I don't know. I don't know like what living arrangements will be like, but while having to do the damn dishes, try to clear out, the kitchen and cook. Meanwhile, your man is sitting there right across from you playing some damn video games. Almost 40 years old. Oh, but I've been lifting boxes all day. You know. Well, whose fault is that that's your own damn job? You know what I'm saying? But what shit have you done around here to make things easier for me? If I'm gonna come home and cook for you, you need to make some things a little bit easier for me. You know what I'm saying? But he doesn't even throw in the towel. What really pisses me off, and so that makes me like that's an eye opener for me. Like when I do leave, whether it's like in a few more months, whether it's in another year, in like a month, I don't know. Soon everything's gonna happen, but I know I'm not gonna be like a couch potato. I'm not gonna like piggyback on them. No, I'm trying to get out here. I'm trying to do my own thing. I am, but I'm gonna tell you, shit, like it's gonna be hard. Like when I'm gone, cause like I'm the one she can come to do like all this nitty gritty stuff. And like when I'm gone, she'll have to take on loads, like loads. And yeah, she'll be really stressed. And I feel like that's what she needs to finally like open her eyes, wake up, and actually step up to the plate and say something to him. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being scared and submissive. But anyway, I mean, ugh. Like I said, so when Madison is forced on me, like it's like it makes sense that Madison's safety is my concern, right? It makes sense because Madison is within my sights during those times, when Madison's forced on me, or when I just take Madison in general. Like Madison isn't always forced on me, but I take Madison like back into my room with me and we hang out for like a few hours. I used to hang out with Madison more and more and more, but I didn't want to give Mark like the easy end of like the stick. I don't even know if like that's an expression, but I started to see again like Mark was getting too comfortable with that, and he was like relying on that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I stopped taking Madison so much. And that's why I stopped taking Madison for so long. Cause I used to take Madison for a whole damn day. I mean, a whole damn day, and then days within the fucking week. So yeah, I stopped doing that because he was getting too comfortable, too relaxed, acting like again he couldn't even take care of his own fucking kid. So you know what I'm saying? It's just yeah, I stopped that because I'm not my mom. I'm not gonna baby you. I'm not gonna make sure everything's okay for you. I'm not gonna make you comfortable. And plus, to be honest, that really put me in the place as like a woman. To be honest, like even more because I didn't like that. Like I guess you can say it reminded me too much of my mom. you know, and the womanly thing she did for her man. It just, like, feeling like she had to be that way, I guess, because she is the woman and he's a man. So I really didn't fucking like that. But when Madison was in my care, Madison was in my care, you know? I made sure Madison didn't get hurt, and that's exactly what happened this morning. Like, even though my mom was out there watching Madison, sorry y'all, that walking around. To be honest, I feel like I do my best thinking like when I walk around, rather than sitting down. It's like my mind can't work a certain way. But yeah, like my mom was the one with Madison this morning. But see, that doesn't even matter. Like my care instincts to just like take over and try to help Madison and protect Madison, that doesn't have a time frame. Like whether Madison is instinctively just with me within, you know, my time frames are not. Like I don't care who's taking care of Madison or who's, you know, been with Madison the most that day. I don't care. Like if I see something wrong, like I still try to step in and help. And anyway, Madison was right in front of my mom. Madison, I didn't even see that I was putting on the dishes. I was trying to just let my mom be, trying to take a step back and respect my mom's judgment and respect that she had got this, you know what I'm saying? Like, and again, my mom was right in front of Madison. So I was like, okay, well, if anything, if my mom starts to see Madison wobble a little bit, my mom will step in and help. But, I mean, I get it. Like, things happen. Life is life. And sometimes things happen a little bit too fast for you to control them anyway. Like, we all know that. You know, except falling off your bike. Shoot. Like, you didn't see like that thing of glass that was in the road and like your tires just popped and then shit, your ass went flying through the air. We know this, okay? Like things happen because this is life. But then Madison, like I said, it was one of those things like where you kind of like I said, because balance. Madison was standing like on this block. It must have been one of those things like where Madison's like, you know, like kind of like that, like where you're jerked. Yeah, Madison like hit their head like on the TV stands, and you know, was crying, and you know, like when a baby or a kid, whatever, has like a certain cry, it just, whenever things like that happen, it just always makes me shake. Always, I always shake, always tremble, always like my hands shake, and it's like it's hard for me to breathe. I can't breathe a certain way. Like I can't catch my breath. It's horrible. Especially like when Madison gets hurt, like I said, because I love Madison. I do. I want to protect Madison, and it really made me angry, and it does. Like that was with my mom, but I'm gonna tell you, a lot of stuff like that happens with Mark. I mean, yeah. When Mark, he tries to put up a front, and he tries to like shut me down when I'm mad. He's like, well, I mean, my mom does that too sometimes, but there's so much more aggression with Mark. Um, he acts like he's going to. And it's not just because of the past that's happened, but it acts like, I mean, he acts like it. He acts like he's going to. To be honest, it takes me back to like when he pushed me. It does, because it's like he does, like he acts like he gets really aggressive when he gets mad. I mean, I guess I can too, but shit, like there have been times like he's just like, you know, like I said, he starts throwing things like, oh, everything's messed up, doesn't even work. He starts slamming things down, hitting the table. I'm like, you need to calm down, because there's a kid around you, okay? One wrong swing of your arm, and you can like hit Madison. Madison can hit the wall. You know what I'm saying? Like you can knock Madison off the couch because Madison's sitting right beside you. Like, come on, think. And even with me, he does. He like kind of like broadens his chest. He like kind of, I don't know. I just know it's bullshit now. And even though it is a little bit scary sometimes, like I'm not intimidated because again, that's Madison. I love Madison. I don't care for you. I don't care. I don't care how mad you get. I don't care if you come and push me again. I don't care. I don't care if you take a swing on me. Shit. I'm just gonna get Madison and we're gonna be out. That's it. You start acting crazy. Hell, who knows? Unlike that night when you were a damn fool, I may even just swing back. I may even just swing back this time. And not try to be so fucking nice. But my mom did like look at me like this angry face. Again, like I wasn't supposed to, like, either I wasn't smart enough to understand why what happened was wrong and scary and everything like that, or again, like it wasn't my place to even speak up and say anything or have feelings about it. And again, that's also how Mark is too. He wants to get angry and he wants to make faces and he wants to puff out his chest at me like he's going to come over and do some shit. You know what I'm saying? Really. Like, when he does something wrong with Madison, it's like no one can say anything. He can do no wrong. No one can say anything. And my mom, she does a perfect job of that. Like, something happens to Madison, she's maybe she says one or two things, but then she, like you start saying something and you quiet down like your voice. You're like, oh come on, really, oh come on, just turns into like a muffle, really, just like it's kind of muffled. And then she's silent, because she knows she can't really say anything because he has such aggression. He starts yelling. He's like, well, I wouldn't have had to do it if she, he starts doing that. And I'm like, yeah, I really don't. You're not fit. You're not fit for this shit. You need to get some things right with yourself, and then you need to come back and try to do this shit, because you can't be this way. You really can't. My mom can get mad too, but it's not like with physical aggression. Not when it comes to that. I mean, I can't even lie. They're thinking about it. There have been a few times with her too. She grabs Madison really hard, like by the arms or something like that. Madison starts crying, and it's weird, man. And again, I know I don't want to have that anger. I don't want to do that to my kids, to my dog, or to my girlfriend. I don't. To my friends, that's just not how you should be. That's not how you should be. But it's really in that moment, it's like I told you so. And after Madison got hurt, I didn't even see how Madison got hurt. But after Madison got hurt, I was like, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I tried to take it to begin with. It could have been prevented. And I get it. I also understand that part where it's no parent really wants to be no parent wants to have anything like that said about them, especially when they're trying their best. I guess. So the parent can get mad or whatever and get their feelings hurt. Oh, that hurt my feelings. But again, number one, what do you expect, you idiotic parent? Two, you know what I'm saying? Whether Madison is within my distinct care or whether Madison is in your distinct time frame care, it doesn't matter. That distinct protection care, let me handle the problem, let me solve the problem whenever I can. That is there, okay? It's there always. Like I said, it's there when Mark is with Madison. It's there when my mom is with Madison. It doesn't matter. Everyone's gonna get the same fucking reaction. I'm going to step up. I'm gonna say shit. I'm going to be mad about what just happened. Because again, idiotic parent conflicts. Oh, really? How could you get hurt? No. What is wrong with you? How could you not see how they were going to get